placement school is a Seventh-day Adventist primary school teaching nursery term. I was placed in class 3 and 4. Well, the journey so far during these 2 years been a bittersweet experience. I've learned a lot from the classroom. I noticed that in the classroom or in the educational field, there is a two-way learning. You learn from the people and they also learn from you. Well, and TFSA gives me the opportunity to serve my community and my school. Not only my school, but my community as a whole. Okay.
Of course, she has been a teacher in my school and taught for 2 consecutive years in classes 3 and class 4. Well, she has been a good teacher as for me. She has been teaching the kids and she has been more of a mother to them, helping them in reading their notes and helping them in the mini making and decoding of all subjects in their class.
Thank you.
My teacher is careful and teaches us well. That's why I love her.
Education. Within a different parts of the world. Education free for we all.
Patiwa, a Cohort 2 fellow of the Teach for Sierra Leone Fellowship, and I was placed at the Juba Army Municipal Primary School, where I served for 2 years in class 3. While working at the Juba Municipal Primary School, I was able to make some meaningful impacts. Among the many impacts, one is I worked with the teachers to increase the number of lessons taught per day, from 3 lessons per day to 4 lessons per day. Secondly, I worked with the parents directly to ensure that we increase the pupils' attendance rate on Fridays from 60% to 94%. And also, I worked with the parents by sensitizing them to ensure that the number of pupils admitted to the school at the beginning of the school year retain the attendance until the year round. Also,
Dr. Patiwa is a great man, actually. He's very humble. He served the school as required. He's humble, he's respectful, and he's very, very hardworking. He's always in school, and he's always ready to work when I call upon him. He's a very gentle fellow, and he's really nice.
Boy, picking on a area. Una want go school. Una want go school.
My name is Asatu Kamara for School Fellow Placement. Mayamba State. My school is my standard primary school. My journey was tough at the beginning, although it's a learning center for me. But through the learning center, I'm patient to cope a lot. And one thing I have success in, one, it makes me to love the job. It builds up my confidence and it helps me to know how to set up a ECD classroom. Then even in my community, I'm a mentor in my community. Most of my fellows usually meet me in my house, ask Aisatu, I want to know how to set up a ECD.
Good afternoon, my name is Fatima Tanasare, mistress of my standard school in Amba Junction. Well, though she was pregnant at that time, but she always comes on time. She's always present, and she brings a new innovation like Arts Corner, Learning Circle, taking the pupils out for playing. So she makes sure that even though some children do not know how to identify, some to write, but she did very well. Some are able not to write and identify.
My name is Isaac Manuel. I'm in class 2. I came.
I'm Ibrahim Ali Nansari. My placement school was in Zari Islamic Primary School. I was assigned to teach in class 3. My journey as a fellow was so amazing. I had the opportunity to immerse myself in the community and rendering community service like monthly cleaning exercises. My achievements were so great. I gave the pupils the opportunity to build their leadership skills by addressing their colleagues in devotion. I also conduct extra classes to catch up with subject or topics they were not able to understand during the normal schooling hours. I also supported in organizing for the first time a sporting activity and a musical concert in the school.
Yep.
Not only to me alone, but even to the community of the people. So the people was just like a parent. I mean, sometimes it provides learning materials for them, like pen, pencils, and maybe books for those who are in need. Not only that, this methodology really was adopted, was somehow encouraging.
My name is Mustafa Masako. I am in class 5.
Okay. Mustafa.
In that something
Okay, like waiting so.
like mathematics cassette, pen, pencil, book pencil.
I'm just Cohort 2. I was placed in 2 different classes and 2 different placements. The first one was the WCSF Primary School, which I had class 5, and the second one was one of the early childhood development classes, which was K3 at the WCSF Primary School at Makama. Oh, the Teach for Sierra Leone journey has been an amazing one. Honestly, it was the best decision that I made in life. I had the best experience from the program. And again, the program guided me personally and professionally. I am who I am today because of what I gained from the Teach for Sierra Leone Fellowship. I had lots and lots of major achievements in my placement. But I would just say one, which was changing the learning environment of my KPKs at the WCSF Primary School.
My name is Anne-Marie Kamara,
What's your position in the school?
head teacher, WCSM Makama.
Okay. How long did you have this fellow in your school?
2 years.
Okay. What can you say about these fellows, the impact that they have created in your school?
They have done marvelous work in my school. It creates differences to my children because they bring different method of teaching to the
Okay.
school.
Hi, my name is Maria Sohanias. I'm along with the second cohort of fellows of Sierra Leone. I was placed in BBC Primary School, Camden Town. Initially, I was placed in class 5, and in my second year, I took my kids to class 6 for the selective entrance examination as a PPSC. Well, for me, I think overall the journey was inspiring because it has made me a more better person today, I can say. My greatest achievement of all the impact, I would say my greatest achievement was the time I took my kids for the selective exam. I took 100 kids, and of the 100 kids I took for the exam, I got 98% passes, which I'm so happy for that. Every time I look back, it's...
Yeah, to be honest, Kadiatu is a very sound teacher. She was master of her subjects.
Okay.
And she taught diligently.
Yes.
And the pupils captured.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, the assessments proved that indeed she was really teaching them because of their performances. For her legacy, indeed, she makes a remarkable legacy because the present Form 1 now, that she last taught them while they were in class 6. There were 100 pupils. Out of the 198 got passes.
Wow.
And out of the 98 8 passes, we got over 7 of them that scored over 300.